Is that what is the U.S. Attorney looking into versus what the District Attorney is looking into?
We have no knowledge of any U.S. Attorney investigation at this point. We know that at one point back in May of 2006, the District Attorney asked for some documents. We provided a packet of documents, which again will be in the documents that we're distributing to you today. Apparently, Mr. Rakakis found nothing that was actionable under his jurisdiction, and the rumor is, and again it's a rumor because we have received no confirmation of this, that he has turned that information over to the U.S. Attorney. We have not been contacted by the U.S. Attorney, and as far as we are aware, there is no investigation pending at this point.
Is that separate? Now, my understanding was the District Attorney was investigating. The U.S. Attorney requested to take on that investigation. Now the DA is pursuing a separate line related to the architectural contract.
There's a separate District Attorney review of the Ware Malcolm contract, and as has been discussed earlier here, that contract was executed by RDMD. That procurement process was done by RDMD. A memo was presented to Mr. Street, who, based upon the representations within that memo, concurred with the conclusion that based upon the scoring system that was attached to the memo, Ware Malcolm was the best of the three entities that had applied for the contract. That was all Mr. Street's involvement was at that point.
So Chris, in 8 months, you've done a lot of improvements. You've shown us all the positive things that are going to be, the pending things that are going to be, but you've managed to tick off some people here.
Well, I came here to create positive change. I know we're working in that area. We've got great initial results. Is it a different life to be an elected official than in the private sector? Absolutely. Is this some lesson that I'm going to learn from? I believe I have, and you'll see this kind of openness in the future. I needed to learn to communicate better with the public and with you. And I needed to be ahead of these things rather than some kind of innuendo or rumor coming and a big to-do. But I am learning. Only been 8 months on this job, but we got a heck of a start.
Do you plan on going to the supervisors meeting tomorrow?
Not going, no, I don't have anything on the agenda for tomorrow. Not that I know of. I'm sorry, Ron?
Yeah. What legal bills do you have today?
I think so, whoa, I think somebody lost a...
Yeah, I think it's me.
Sorry about that.
What are your total legal bills to date on the Fruehuaf breach of trust suit?
Well, I'm not going to give numbers like that, but I'm a guy who pays.
That's a private lawsuit, and what expenses that Mr. Street has incurred in that lawsuit are private.
Well, you filed something in the Delaware court claiming that the cost might be as high as, I believe, $700,000.
Correct.
Well, okay, how are you going to pay those fees?
They've been paid.
How?
I paid them.
Okay.
And I pay my bills on time.
How much of the $700,000 you paid?
All of it.
700 today.
Approximately, yes.